reliability will become even more important next year with Formula One's technical regulations, reducing each driver's allocation of power units from 4 complete sets to 3. But there's concerns grid penalties could skyrocket next year as a result, further confusing fans and robbing the sport of its headline battles, with almost 1,000 places dropped across the field this year.
I think we've done it for what seemed like good reasons at the time to try and reduce the cost to customers of the engine. I just hope what we don't find next year is a season that's very influenced by penalties or problems with engines.
And with F1's power brokers unable to agree on a way forward, the sport's governing body, the FIA, has changed the rules on penalties, stating that a 15-place drop or more will mean from 2018 starting from the back. But clearly a more integrated solution is needed moving forward.
I think it's been a good year. I think we had steps forward, but realistically, the real work's ahead of us. I mean, it's early days and we've got a lot to do.
The FIA has also sought to close the loophole regarding using oil as fuel, which it's rumored teams have used for special qualifying modes. Formula One's 68-year history is full of great world champions, men who have given their all to secure the highest prize in motorsport. And for the longest time, that greatness was only immortalized at end-of-year prize-giving ceremonies like the FIA Gala and Autosport Awards. But the sport's governing body last week opened an all-new Hall of Fame in Paris to recognize the sport's greatest stars. The initiative, the brainchild of FIA President Jean Todt, was launched at the French Automobile Club, inducting all 33 F1 world champions, with Michael Schumacher's award accepted by his longtime manager, Sabine Kemm.
I'm totally sure he would love to be here, and he always had the highest respect for everybody here in this room, and he would love to be here. He would feel very honored.
9 F1 world champions attended, including Alain Prost, Sebastian Vettel, Sir Jackie Stewart, and Fernando Alonso. Meanwhile, 9-time Grand Prix winner Mark Webber has been announced as a 2018 inductee into the Australian Motorsport Hall of Fame.
I did a lot of my racing overseas, which, you know, I'm very proud of, but it's nice to be recognised for some of the results along the way.
F1 fans may be divided about the controversial introduction of cockpit protection device Halo next year, with many saying it changes the sport's DNA of open cockpit, open wheels. But Australian Grand Prix Corporation CEO Andrew Westacott, whose F1 event the device will make its race debut at, is reserving judgment on it until he's seen it in its final guise.
I think that reaction's just going to grow over the next 3.5 months, and I really do look forward to the way it's going to play out and what the reactions are and the way they appear on the cars and the design elements that are going to feature in it.
The Australian Grand Prix, held on March 25, will be a key litmus test for the device, with further fan backlash and driver extraction from the car in all situations key concerns.
Safety is vitally important, but also the functionality of these Halo devices to make sure that in the event of an accident, people can get out. Clearly, it's been well thought through by the FIA.
4-time F1 world champion Lewis Hamilton has admitted he had to up his game after his 2016 title defeat to former teammate Nico Rosberg. The Brit fell just 5 points short at the final round in Abu Dhabi last year, despite winning the Grand Prix, even slowing the trailing pack in a desperate attempt to drop Rosberg out of the podium place he needed for his maiden title. And with the team fuming over his gamesmanship, which threatened a 1-2 result, Hamilton left Abu Dhabi determined to never be in that situation again.
Obviously, I went into that break, and I think mentally I was like, I don't ever want to be in the position or even give the team, put the team in the position that they have to decide whether we're first or second. So I was like, from now on, I need to be ahead every single time, and there'll never ever be a question of, you know, Valtteri, you've got to let Lewis pass, or those kind of things.
TheInsideLine.com for everything Formula One.